The grand, decaying edifice of Briarcliff Asylum stood perched on the windswept hill, a monument to forgotten suffering and whispered horrors. Its imposing stone walls, scarred by time and neglect, exuded an aura of oppressive silence, a silence broken only by the mournful creak of rusted weather vanes and the distant cawing of crows. Locals avoided the place, their eyes averted, their voices hushed, for Briarcliff was not merely an abandoned asylum. It was a repository of tormented souls, a place where the veil between the living and the dead was said to be perilously thinned out. A group of us, drawn by a morbid fascination and a thirst for the unknown, decided to venture into Briarcliff, to spend a night within its haunted walls, to confront the legends that had permeated the town for generations. We were a diverse bunch: Sarah, a seasoned paranormal investigator with a steely resolve; Mark, a skeptical journalist seeking a sensational story; Emily, a sensitive artist drawn to the melancholic beauty of the place; and myself, a writer seeking inspiration in the heart of darkness. We arrived at Briarcliff as dusk painted the sky in hues of blood orange and bruised purple. The iron gates, rusted and overgrown with vines, groaned as we pushed them open, a sound that echoed through the stillness like a death knell. The air grew heavy, charged with an unseen energy. As we stepped onto the overgrown grounds, the silence broken only by the crunch of gravel beneath our feet. The interior of Briarcliff was a labyrinth of decaying corridors, echoing wards, and chillingly empty cells. The air was thick with the scent of mildew, disinfectant, and something else, something indefinable, a faint metallic tang that hinted at unspeakable horrors. We split up, each armed with flashlights, cameras, and recording equipment, venturing into the depths of the asylum, seeking to document the unseen. I found myself in the old operating theater, a chillingly sterile room where the echoes of screams and the whispers of madness still seemed to linger. The surgical table, stained and scarred, stood in the center of the room, illuminated by the faint glow of my flashlight. The walls were covered in faded murals, depicting scenes of grotesque anatomical studies, their eyes following me as I moved, their expressions contorted in silent screams. As I explored the room, I noticed a strange anomaly, a cold spot, a localized drop in temperature that seemed to emanate from a corner of the room. I approached the cold spot, my flashlight beam cutting through the darkness, and saw it, a faint, translucent figure, its form flickering and distorted, its eyes glowing with an eerie light. It was a woman, her face contorted in a silent scream, her hands reaching out in desperation. A wave of fear washed over me, a primal terror that sent shivers down my spine. I tried to speak, to call out to my companions, but no sound emerged from my lips. I was frozen in place, my eyes locked on the spectral figure, my mind reeling from the encounter. The figure moved towards me, its movements jerky and unnatural, its presence radiating an aura of intense suffering. It reached out a spectral hand, its fingers elongated and translucent, and touched my face. A searing pain, cold and clammy, shot through my body, and I felt myself slipping into unconsciousness. When I awoke, I found myself lying on the cold, tiled floor of the operating theater, the first rays of dawn filtering through the grimy windows, casting long, eerie shadows across the room. I sat up slowly, my body aching, my mind reeling from the events of the night. Had it been a dream? A hallucination brought on by fear and exhaustion? But the evidence remained, a small, crescent-shaped scar on my cheek, a faint, lingering scent of ozone in the air. And the memory, the chillingly vivid memory of the spectral figure, its silent scream, its desperate reach, a haunting reminder of the terrifying encounter, a reminder that Briarcliff held secrets that were best left undisturbed. We gathered in the main hall, our faces pale, our voices hushed, each of us sharing our own chilling encounters. Sarah spoke of disembodied whispers echoing through the wards, Mark recounted the sensation of being watched by unseen eyes, and Emily described the feeling of cold hands brushing against her skin. We were all shaken, our skepticism shattered, our minds reeling from the terrifying events of the night. We left Briarcliff that morning, our footsteps echoing through the silence, our minds haunted by the spectral figures, the chilling whispers, the unseen forces that seemed to cling to us, whispering secrets in the dead of night. The experience at Briarcliff left an indelible mark on us, a chilling reminder that some doors are best left unopened, some secrets are best left buried. Years later, we would occasionally meet, our conversations inevitably turning to that fateful night, the chilling encounters that had shattered our innocence. We would share our experiences, each story more terrifying than the last, each encounter a chilling reminder of the unseen world that existed just beyond the veil of our perception. Briarcliff Asylum, now a crumbling ruin, stood as a testament to the terror we had witnessed, a chilling reminder that some secrets are best left buried, some doors best left unopened. The whispers of the tormented souls, the echoes of their screams, still lingered in the air, a constant reminder that the darkness, once awakened, could consume all in its path. We learned that the true horror was not the ghosts themselves, but the knowledge that they were trapped, forever reliving their suffering, their pain a constant echo in the silence of the abandoned asylum. Briarcliff was not just a place of ghosts, but a place of unending sorrow, a place where time itself seemed to have stopped, leaving behind only the echoes of broken minds and shattered lives. And in those echoes, we found a chilling truth: the greatest horrors are not always the ones we see, but the ones we feel, the ones that seep into our souls and leave us forever changed. Please guys, visit our channel for more horror videos, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like and share the video. Thanks for watching.